Hello and welcome to freaking part 3 of this. Yeah, so it's going to be about a 30-minute lesson. Sorry for whoever's made it this far into it. Yeah, this is kind of why I waited to teach this one. I didn't think anybody wanted to watch a 30-minute lesson on YouTube, so yeah. So we just left off on the part where it's going to be like this after the it just changes a little bit. Like, it's going to be, as I said in the last video, this is going to start on the 7 power chord on the E, low to high. And then it's going to be the 5 power chord again, but to eliminate that rest and where it was before, they're just going to add a 7 on the E right before your 5 power chord. So, and then you're going to have an extra 5 on the A. And you're going to have a 5 power chord, low to high again. And this is where it changes a little bit too. You're going to have 5 twice on the E really fast, then open, and then like normal, and then 7, and then 7 on the E and A, and open A twice. So that part's a little confusing. And then it's going to keep repeating that, what I just played, and that's probably a little confusing, so I'll just keep, just play it once real fast for you. And yeah, it just keeps repeating that until you get to the end. It just changes a little bit. Instead of it's going to be, the last measure changes. It's going to be, and then rest, and then you would go back to the beginning, which just all that is the 5 power chord on the E, low to high strings, but you're going to hit the high 7 twice. And then you're going to have the 5 on the E twice, open, 7 on the E, and then 7 on the A twice. So I realized I probably confused the crap out of everybody who's made it this far to learn the solo. And in some ways, if I didn't confuse you, I kind of taught it wrong, So let me play the whole thing for you. I'll attempt to go a little slow, but it's probably not going to happen. But try to follow the best you can. You'll hear how the rhythm changes a little bit, and here, just try to follow along. So, yeah. So. And that's pretty much your rhythm. That's how it's going to go, and then it's just going to keep repeating that a little bit more. But that's pretty much how it's going to go. I mess up a little bit, and sorry if you can't hear when I go down to the low E sometimes, because my camera sucks. It's just a Logitech, it's got a microphone built in. I'm not using my Samsung G-Track condenser microphone, wherever it is. Oh, it's out there. I was recording drums earlier. So yeah, I mean, if you can't hear me a little bit, sorry, but I gotta compensate, because I can play something really loud up here, and then it won't pick up something here if I turn it up. So I just kind of gotta self-adjust there. And then after that, you're just gonna go to the beginning. As I said, you're gonna play everything through. It's gonna be normal. Then you're gonna have the 3rd chorus, and then you're gonna end after that 3rd chorus. And the 3rd chorus is just gonna go exactly how the 2nd one went and the 1st one went, but it's going to be closer to the fills are going to be really close to the 2nd one. It's slightly different, but no real big difference. So let me make sure real fast I didn't leave out anything. I mean, this is actually a pretty hard song to play, and most people, if they teach it on YouTube, they'll just teach the main riff. I like to teach solos because, comment if you agree with me, bass is underappreciated. It's completely, most bands won't do this. When a guitar is soloing, they don't usually add a bass solo in the background, which I think is amazing. Comment if you agree, And when I write songs, of course, I always have, just because I love playing bass, I always write guitar lines and then I have the bass taking the lead instead of the other way around. But, you know, and I'm starting a new band with just me playing every instrument. Sorry to, you know, endorse myself, but, you know, that should be up soon. There should be a link in the description when I get a YouTube page for that up. But yeah, check that out whenever it's up, you know, if you want. So yeah, I didn't really leave anything out. You're gonna end the song though, just how you end it normally. Just hold it out, and then it ends. So if I did confuse you, which I am 100% positive I confused you, whoever's watching, unless, you know, you're really talented, which in that case, why don't you just go by the book? But, you know, whatever. So yeah, if I did confuse you, you know, leave me a comment. I will try to help the best I can. It is kind of hard to help at some point, you know. I mean, it's hard to tab things out. Like, I can't exactly tab it out and send it to you. And if you enjoyed, go ahead and subscribe. I have videos like this up all the time. I continue making them. I have multiple Red Hot Chili Peppers books, Rage Against the Machine books. I got a bass white tab page, you know. Just, you know, and if you want to suggest a song, I'm always open. I usually do make the videos. This song was suggested. I can't remember by who. Sorry if it's you, you know. So yeah, wow, this is my longest lesson, 26 minutes. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And go ahead and subscribe or leave a comment or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching.